If you're a fan of weird ocean mysteries, you absolutely have to check out what's happening on the beaches of Massachusetts right now. The coastline is buzzing with excitement, and it's not just the usual summer crowds or surfers catching waves. Something truly unusual is washing up on the sand, and it's got both locals and visitors talking. Picture this: you're strolling along the shore, and suddenly you notice hundreds, maybe even thousands, of strange helmet-shaped shells scattered everywhere you look. It's like a scene from a sci-fi movie, but it's all real, and it's happening right now. But before you start to worry or imagine some kind of oceanic disaster, let's get to the bottom of what's really going on. Why are there so many of these mysterious shells? Is it something to be concerned about, or just another quirky event in the life of the Atlantic coast? First off, let's clear up a big misconception. This is not a crab invasion, and it's definitely not a sign of the apocalypse. The ocean isn't sending us a warning, and there's no need to call in the scientists in hazmat suits. In fact, horseshoe crabs are some of the oldest creatures on Earth. They've been around for over 450 million years, way before the dinosaurs even existed. Their unique, armored bodies have helped them survive mass extinctions, ice ages, and all kinds of changes in the planet's history. Here's the real story. Every year, horseshoe crabs go through a process called molting. As they grow, they need to shed their old, hard exoskeletons and crawl out, leaving the empty shells behind. It's a little like outgrowing your favorite jacket and tossing it aside for a new one. The shells you're seeing all over the sand, they're just the leftover exoskeletons, completely harmless and not a sign of mass die-off. The crabs themselves are alive and well, scuttling back into the ocean with their brand new armor. So, why are there so many shells right now? It's all about timing and a little bit of ocean magic. This year, a combination of spring tides, the peak molting season, and some recent wild weather have all come together to create the perfect conditions for these shells to wash up in huge numbers. When the tides are extra high and the waves are strong, they scoop up the empty shells from the ocean floor and deposit them right onto the beaches. It's a natural event, but sometimes the numbers are so big, it feels like the beach has been transformed overnight. This kind of shell explosion happens almost every year, but some seasons are more dramatic than others. This year, the sheer number of shells is turning heads and sparking curiosity all along the coast. And here's a wild fact you might not know. Horseshoe crab blood is bright blue. That's because it contains copper instead of iron, and it's incredibly valuable in the world of medicine. Scientists use it to test vaccines and make sure they're safe for humans because horseshoe crab blood can detect dangerous bacteria that other tests might miss. Without these ancient creatures, modern medicine would be missing a crucial tool for keeping us healthy. So the next time you see a horseshoe crab shell, remember that these animals are not just survivors, they're lifesavers too. Pretty amazing, right? It's not every day you find a creature that's both a living fossil and a medical hero. Locals and visitors alike are loving this rare sight. People are snapping photos, collecting shells as souvenirs, and sharing their discoveries on social media. It's become a bit of a community event, with families and friends heading to the beach just to see the spectacle for themselves. Some folks are even using the shells for art projects or educational displays, turning this natural phenomenon into a chance to learn more about the ocean and its incredible inhabitants. Events like this remind us just how weird, wonderful, and interconnected the ocean really is. From ancient creatures to modern science, there's always something new to discover along the shore. So the next time you're walking on the beach and spot a horseshoe crab shell, don't be alarmed. Instead, grab a photo, marvel at its history, and remember that it's just nature doing its thing, showing off in the most unexpected ways. If you love ocean mysteries as much as we do, hit that like button and subscribe for more wild science stories. There's always something amazing happening just beneath the waves.